everyone. Today we will discuss about administration of Union territories. Article 239 to 241 in Part 8 of the Constitution of India deal with Union territories, even though all the Union territories belongs to one category. There is no uniformity in their administrative system. Every Union territory is administered by the President, acting through an administrator appointed by him or her. An administrator of a Union territory is an agent of the President and not head of state like a governor. An administrator of a Union territory is an agent of the President and not the head of state like a governor. The President can specify the designation of an administrator. It may be Lieutenant Governor, Chief Commissioner or Administrator. At present, it is Lieutenant Governor in the case of Delhi, Puducherry, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. It is Administrator in the case of Chandigarh, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu and Lakshadweep. The President can also appoint the Governor of a state as the administrator of an adjoining Union territory. In that capacity, the Governor is to act independently of his or her Council of Ministers. The Union Territory of Puducherry in 1963, Delhi in 1992 and Jammu and Kashmir in 2019 are provided with a Legislative Assembly and a Council of Ministers headed by Chief Ministers. The Assembly of Puducherry consists of 30 members, while that of Delhi 70 members and that of Jammu and Kashmir 83 members. The remaining 6 Union territories do not have such popular institutions, but the establishment of such institutions in the Union territories does not diminish the supreme control of the President and the Parliament over them. The Parliament can make laws on any subject of 3 lists, including the state list, for the Union territories. This power of Parliament also extends to Puducherry, Delhi and Jammu and Kashmir, which have their own local legislature. This means that the legislative power of Parliament for the Union territories on the subjects of the state list remain unaffected even after establishing a local legislature for them. But the Legislative Assembly of Puducherry can also make laws on any subject of the state list and the concurrent list. Similarly, the Legislative Assembly of Delhi can make laws on any subject of the state list except public order, police and land and the concurrent list. Likewise, the Legislative Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir can make laws on any subject of the state list except public order and police and the concurrent list. The President can make regulations for the peace, progress and good government of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Lakshadweep, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu and Ladakh. In the case of Puducherry also, the President can legislate by making regulations, but only when the Assembly is suspended or dissolved. A regulation made by the President has the same force and effect as an Act of Parliament and can also repeal or amend any Act of Parliament in relation to these Union territories. The Parliament can establish a High Court for a Union territory or put it under the jurisdiction of High Court of adjacent state. Delhi is the only Union territory that has a High Court of its own since 1966. The Bombay High Court has got the jurisdiction of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Andaman and Nicobar Island is under the jurisdiction of Calcutta High Court. Chandigarh is under the jurisdiction of Punjab and Haryana High Court. Lakshadweep is under the jurisdiction of Kerala High Court and Puducherry is under the jurisdiction of Madras High Court. The Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh High Court is the common High Court for the 2 Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. The Constitution does not contain any separate provisions for the administration of the acquired territories. But the constitutional provisions for the administration of union territories also apply to the acquired territories. Thank you and have a nice day.